friends, it's Wednesday. I was telling Celia how weird it felt to not vlog yesterday because, I mean, if you think about it, I've been doing it for a year almost. And so, like, I woke up on Tuesday morning and, like, I brought my phone into the kitchen because I was like, oh, I'm going to vlog. And then I was like, oh, no, I don't have to vlog. It's all good. So I'm still loving Simply Filling. I feel great. Still really jazzed about it. I'm actually loving switching back and forth between the points and the Simply Filling even more because I feel like I have total control over all of my food situations. And I didn't really feel that way when I was doing just Smartpoints. Like, I felt like Smartpoints had the control. So today I am doing Smartpoints instead of Simply Filling. I'm meeting a friend for lunch, and I got like really obsessive about it last night, and I went, and it's the same place we always go. Like, it's a Mexican restaurant, but they have my favorite salads. Like, I very rarely actually order Mexican food there. I just get their salad. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, well, you know, salad, most of those ingredients are Simply Filling. So like, I could just do Simply Filling. But I wrote out every ingredient in the salad, plus the dressing, plus the chips, and I wrote down all of the points for all of those items. And with my dinner that I had out Saturday night, it would have not only blown through all of the weeklies that were left on my Simply Filling plan, but like more than I had. But if I count the points, I can still have that lunch and a sensible dinner and not use very many weeklies. So I don't really know scientifically how that works out, but I'm going to count Smartpoints today because I think if I do Simply Filling, it was like 30 points for the day, which is what I get in a day anyway. But then I would have like 0 left for dinner. So I don't know. So I'm going to count Smartpoints today. Also, Friday, so tomorrow night, I'm going to visit my mom. It's going to be a super quick trip because I want to stay on my diet plan. But we want to go see Beauty and the Beast together. So we're going to have a girls' day on Friday. So you guys will get to vlog with me through that. So I will be counting Smartpoints as well on Friday. I might just either take pictures of what I eat for Simply Filling tomorrow and include it, because I feel like if you were jazzed about Simply Filling, I don't want to like be a flaky YouTube friend. But I want everyone to get like a whole lot of food options. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll see. But I'm really, really pumped about Friday. Plus my weeklies start over on Friday. So I'm eating sushi. And I think I've talked about this before, but I haven't visited my mom in a really long time. But what do you guys on Simply Filling or Smartpoints, what do you order when you go to a Japanese restaurant? I'm not really sure that I could do Simply Filling at a Japanese restaurant. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to sit down and write it all out and do some research today. But I don't know. I feel very, very iffy when I go to restaurants, so it's just easier for my brain to do Smartpoints because I think there's less room for error. But I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys order when you go get sushi or Japanese food. I've already pretty much decided I'm skipping the Japanese food because I know they cook it with a lot of oil. I know that it's fried rice. I know that I can't eat it without yum yum sauce, so I'm just gonna not get the hibachi at all. I'm gonna look for sushi that's made with brown rice. That's gonna be the first thing. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna not get a fried roll, but I probably am. So I think what I'm gonna do is get one sushi roll, the soup and the salad. Because I'm pretty sure the miso soup is like nothing. I mean, it's like no points. It's hardly any calories. And then the salad dressing, I'm pretty sure is kind of high. So I'm just going to count it as like a full fat dressing. And I think I should do okay. And then my mom had already planned a light dinner because she knows I'm on a diet. So I think I'll do fine. I still worry about the sushi because I worry about everything. So I'm having my Simply Filling as well as 0 Point coffee. It's just coffee with skim or 1% milk. I count it as nothing because it tastes like nothing. So I've had some pretty good ideas for some Simply Filling foods. Celia mentioned yesterday that she got a skinny mocha at Starbucks. Funny story, I went to Starbucks yesterday, and because I just didn't feel comfortable ordering Simply Fillingly, I didn't trust that the app was correct. I ordered a skinny latte, but I ordered it with like no, also I'm trying to avoid fake sugar, but so I ordered a skinny latte, and I was like, I want a skinny latte unflavored. And the lady was like, what? And I was like, I want it with like no flavoring, so just like coffee and milk. And she's like, so you want a coffee with cream? I'm like, no, I want a latte. I want you to take the milk and latte it up and put it in just a cup of coffee or in an espresso or however they make it. And and she was like, okay. And then when she handed it to me, she was like, looked at me like, this is disgusting. And now that I think about it, probably, I mean, I'm so used to drinking it now. It's just black coffee with some sort of lightener in it. That is fine for me, but she was like mystified that I didn't want a flavor. But that was a sidetrack. But I'm pretty sure that I can make a mocha at home because I bought the sugar-free Hershey's syrup. And so I think if I made it with skim milk and I frothed the milk and then just drizzled some sugar-free syrup over it, it would be simply filling and delicious. Also, I was watching Molly's vlog yesterday, and she made like a burgery sort of deal, a veggie burger for lunch. And the cheese, the way that it melted in her sandwich, it looked like Thousand Island dressing to me. And I was like, why didn't I think about that? I was like, do they have fat-free Thousand Island? Because I could totally make a simply filling Big Mac. And so I put it in her comments, and she's like, let me just change your life. And she sent me a picture of fat-free Thousand Island. So it is my goal now. I'm going to go maybe to the store today to find fat-free Thousand Island, because your girl is going to make a simply filling Big Mac, and she's going to be real excited about life. All right, so I've chatted a lot, so I'm going to jump off of here. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to eat breakfast. I might have some fruit, because with Smartpoints, again, I feel like I have to hoard like my food choices. So I will check in with you guys when I eat something and when I go out today. All right, so it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm feeling pretty hungry, so I'm just gonna have some fruit. This is 0 Smartpoints. It's also simply filling, so all it is some cantaloupe and some grapes, hopefully without spiders. So hopefully this will get me full until lunchy time. So fingers crossed. I was like, did I push the button? All right, so I'm on my way to lunch. My friend ended up texting me, and she wanted to push lunch back to 1. So I was like, shiitake mushrooms. I'm hungry. This freaking table. I'm making my husband get it out of the car today. But anyway, so I ended up eating an apple, and I've drank 2 mason jars of water. So I'm feeling pretty not starving, but I am so ready to eat some chips and salsa. So yeah, this is a useless update. Just wanted to be honest with what I ate today. So yeah, why is it so bright outside today? It's so sunshiny and so cold at the same time. Oh. So anyway, my mom called me because she wants to help me, of course, reach my weight loss goals. So she's always trying to like finalize food and like all that kind of stuff, so we're on the same page. And she treats me like I can't be controlled, like I cannot control myself, which may be true, or maybe it used to be true, I don't know. But she sent me a picture of these cookies, and she's like, do you think you could go into Trader Joe's? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, because they have these cookies, and like I really want to get them, but you know, I know that, you know, you're trying to be good, so I don't want to make you go into Trader Joe's. I was like, Mom, I can go into a grocery store without like eating the entire frozen food section. Like, I just am trying to make better choices. So she was just cracking me up with like, are you sure you can go into Trader Joe's? Are you sure? Are you okay? So I thought it was adorable, and also sort of insulting, just a little bit. All right, well, I will take a picture or video of my grub. I'm pretty pumped. This is the best salad. I don't know what's so great about it. It's very basic salad, but it's so good, and I get so excited to go and eat it. So I'll check back in with you guys after lunch. Food is real delicious. Lunch was really good. I didn't eat all of my salad, but I'm gonna count it as the full shebang, just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, so I think I have 5 points left for the day for dinner, and then I have like 20 something weeklies technically, but I'm also gonna have to change my weigh-in because I'm not gonna be home. So I might weigh in tomorrow morning, so I might eat super light tonight. Yeah. And hopefully my weigh-in goes good. So I'll either weigh in tomorrow morning, and if I don't like the number, I'm gonna weigh in on Monday. Science! So I'm on my way home. I really want a coffee, but here's the thing. You can't just go and get a coffee, because I can't just go get a Simply Filling coffee. It would be points. So see, I already missed Simply Filling, like real bad, real bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna go home. No lattes for me. No lattes. All right, bye. Is somebody begging for dinner? They're like, hey, I heard you got chicken in this restaurant. So for dinner, I'm trying to keep my points really low. So I have a baked potato with some roasted asparagus. This is 5 points. Then I have spray butter and fat-free sour cream. I think this is 0 points, but I'll double check. So I think this is 5 points, but it might be 6. And then I'm having a Diet Dr. Pepper. So this will be dinner. All right, guys, so I'm gonna end my video here. I ended the day with 1 point into my weeklies for Smartpoints. Dinner was completely Simply Filling, if you were curious. The fat-free sour cream is 1 point per serving. So I went 1 into my weeklies, but I'm not going to eat anything else today because I'm pretty stuffed, and it's about bedtimes. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday with Mom Vlog 2017. Whoop whoop!